Yeah, folks, get down in the comments and please let us know exactly how this would have played out if you was in this scenario.
On a deadly shooting at a West Side hot dog stand. A mother and her 14-year-old son are in custody. Prosecutors say Carlisha Hood ordered her son to shoot a man at the Maxwell Street Express on Halsted Sunday night. Mother was inside ordering food when she got into a fight. And court records say she texted her son to come inside and shoot.
This is a crazy story to begin with, to have a woman tell her teenage son, who, number one, she knows is carrying a gun. Number two, to come in and assassinate somebody. But the problem with this news story is it doesn't show the entire story. We have video of someone who recorded on a cell phone from inside this hot dog shop. And we'll go ahead and play that.
Get your food! Who? Get in the car? Nay. Get your food! Get your food! If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my God, I say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Talking about what? Say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
It makes me wonder how you get into a situation like this, how you're grabbing hot dogs from a fast food place and things get to a point where it's so heated that somebody's throwing blows at a woman like this.
I understand everybody has their breaking points, but again, like you said, we had a hot dog shop. You don't like what the lady's saying, man. Stop talking yourself. Leave. I'm sure there's other places you can eat, man. You know, and then for you to get that mad where you haul off and hit somebody's mama a few times, you know, I understand, you know, for every action there's a reaction and there's consequences behind doing stuff like that, you know, because just like he went from 0 to 100, she, you know, got on the phone and called Junior and was like, yeah, come and unalive him, you know, immediately.
It seems like she was telling him to go to the car and grab a gun from the clip. But yeah, it's kind of unclear. You know, it's a pretty short clip. But to know that her son had a firearm,
teenage son,
14, and then order that 14-year-old to kill this dude. Now, if you are to go down this road, I mean, this is the situation where something like that happens, where somebody assaults your mother,
your mom,
and you take it to the extreme. I mean, I can see a lot of people in this situation going down that same fucking rabbit hole.
You think about it. This is a teenager. What is he going to do with a grown man?
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And also, let's not forget the location. Isn't this in Chicago?
Chicago.
Who's fighting?
Nobody.
Okay. And this dude just put his hands on your mama. You know, all rules go, you know, all logic and everything goes out of the window. You're 14 years old. You know, you're probably the man of the house. Somebody just hauled off and hit your mama in the face. Hey, man, I don't know. What do you think, like, the outcome's going to be for this kid?
It's hard to tell. Because
and the mom and the mother. I'm sorry, both.
I think the mom's going, I don't know. You know, like it's so hard to tell because as we saw, the news just gave a very, very simple explanation of the situation. It gave a real small, short summary that didn't include her getting assaulted before it. And that changes everything.
Can you use deadly force or somebody else use deadly force?
I don't believe so. I mean, especially if he shot him in the back. I don't think that's going to fly anywhere but within our cultural circles, you know. And then to have a young black male being 14 years old in the justice system, they're going to treat him as an adult. This isn't some, you know, it isn't a kid of a different hue. He doesn't have the complexion for the protection. Yeah, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. I think the mother is going to be charged with murder. I think they're both going to be charged with murder, and I think they probably will be convicted, man. I mean, from the parts that I've seen so far, that's my assumption. But of course, you know, we don't have the full story.
Right. But regardless, she was clearly assaulted.
Oh, yeah. Very clearly.
Yeah. Can you use, but that's just it. I don't know how they're going to use, you know, how they're going to spin this, the charge, you know. That's what I'm a little curious on, how they're gonna the kid was defending his mother, but he used deadly force. And again, like you said, he shot him in the back. And then I guess his mom told him to keep shooting. So this is one of those situations where, man, when I saw it, I went blank. Just kind of put myself in that situation. Like, man, what the hell would you have done at that age? And you got heat, to the fact that you have to go get hot dogs, packing heat. It's just sad, man. Messed up situation. The whole family, everybody's family is destroyed.
I can tell you right off the bat, I'd have been in the same situation. I mean, but my mother was not the argumentative type, but
Right.
if I saw my mother getting assaulted like that, and we had a gun in the car, or I was packing a gun, or whatever the situation was.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
go time.
It's go time.
Okay.
What other situation do you have where that is not go time?
Especially somebody's continually hitting your mother.
Yeah.
He didn't just hit her once and then walked off. He continued with the combo. So I feel you, man. I'd have been in the same boat as that kid,
Yeah. Wow. There's a lot to unpack there, man. There's a lot to unpack there. I really wonder what caused this. If we're standing in line,
right?
It's
what
hot
could she?
dogs.
What could she have possibly said, or was just the fact that you were just fed up that she was talking back to you? It was like she wasn't backing down. She was, meeting you where you're at with your energy, and all of a sudden here you come, you knuckling up, because you told her, you say another word, you gonna say that to a black woman, like she triggered him, he triggered her, and then he just hauled off and hit her. Again, it's hot dogs. What? Like you said, we need the whole context. We just getting bits and pieces, and we're trying to make sense of this nonsense. And it's hey man, it's a head scratcher. And I'm just wondering how this legal system is gonna spin this with the mom and the son. These are the only two that's left in this situation. I want to know how this is gonna pan out for them, because I don't think they got bond or anything. So
the way they do bond, who in the hood can afford that shit?
Yeah,
for murder, it
facts.
Yeah, nobody can swing that unless you moving weight,
Right.
A lot of times those bails are at $1 million. That means you got to kick out 100,000 that you ain't gonna get back.
Yeah, my thing is, it's I always do the compare and contrast. What was that kid who went to the riots, who packed his own? His mom dropped him off, and he ended up killing folks, and he ended up getting off. The white kid.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Was that Kyle?
Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah.
Kyle Rittenhouse. That whole situation. See how that go? Mm-hmm. And this one is somewhat clear cut as far as the information that we have right now. Nobody hit Kyle's mom. He went looking for trouble. And he's free with endorsements.
And that just goes to show how they treat black youth way differently. Especially when it comes to firearms.
They'll be more worried about the charging, trying to stack charges on this kid about being 14, having a firearm. We don't know if it's legal or illegal, and that not necessarily worrying about why he did what he did. But we got this, that Kyle kid who went looking for trouble, found it, and got out.
Yeah, man, he was free for days after that. They had to go pick him up at his house.
See. And how many people he shot? He killed, what, 2? Or was it 1 or 2? I can't remember. He shot a couple folks.
Yeah,
he killed 1.
Yeah.
But just a little compare and contrast of how this shit go down. This kid and his mother is locked up, and Kyle and his mom, are free.
Yeah. I mean, and granted, they were different situations of violence. But you get. Yeah, I get your point. I definitely get your point. Yeah, and I completely agree with you. But I'm sure there's going to be somebody in the comment section. It's completely different.
But where I'm going.
Skateboard and
attack with a skateboard. Somebody sucker punching your mom multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to fight a grown man. You're 14. This guy was 30 something. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, it's an ugly situation, man. I mean, would you have reacted the same way?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I don't know if I'd have pulled out the tool, I would have tried to do, I don't know. If I had the tool on me, maybe I probably would have, but something would have been done. And I get why the kid reacted the way that he did. So, yeah, it's just a bad situation to be in.
Yeah, especially being told to shoot somebody by your mom. I mean, you remember the days where you lost a fight?
Oh my God!
You
Get
you
your
had to
ass
fight
up.
mom if you didn't go back out there.
You're right. You're right.
What do you think his consequences would have been if he didn't pull that trigger?
Man,
Give me that gun.
Yep. Now I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm definitely gonna shoot your janky ass. Yeah. Exactly how. What you think I gave it to you for? Not to make light, but we trying to, do what we do in situations like this. Yeah, man. Definitely. Like moms ain't trying to raise we ain't trying to take no L's in the household, and moms just ain't having it. Like you said, you got your ass whooped. Don't bring your ass home. Don't bring your ass home looking for some, some sympathy. Because like you said, moms will take your ass back down there, point them out. Which one of them put their hands on you? Now, either you beat his ass, or I'm gonna beat your ass. So yeah, and damn, mom's text, I guess, the kid and was like, "Hey, do what you need to do." And yeah, the kid let loose. Oh my God, man. Your mother, man. Your mother. Somebody hit your mom's trying to get the, trying to get some dinner or whatever. And in line. Again, I need more context of why was this dude so amped?
I don't know. Why was he so amped? And why were there a crowd of bystanders that did not intervene when they seen the situation escalating? I mean, this is Chicago. They're Chicagoans. Yeah. They know how situations get out of hand. And nobody stepped in to, especially when he gave fair warning, say something else, or I'm going to do this. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Just that's when someone put the fucking camera down and step in between these people. Just
but again, you answered your question with your first statement. Like, this is Chicago. Nobody's gonna jump in it because they know it's gonna be some type of gunplay. And they're like, man, I'm not getting into that. You see what he just did to that grown woman? He's crazy. He just took off on a woman in line. He crazy. I'm not jumping into that.
But when it comes to gunplay in Chicago, I'm not going to sit there and try to record the situation either. I mean, that's the way you catch a stray one in a noodle. If you're going to play cameraman and director of your next viral video, you could be the level-headed person in the situation. Because obviously, if you're going to keep that fucking camera steady, and you're already thinking about the monetary aspect of putting it on TikTok or, it going viral, this and that, then you have clear thought in your head, intervene. Intervene. Who wants to see a murder? Who wants to see a 14-year-old throw his life away? Who wants to see a single mom, and her son go to jail? Like, these situations, we all know how this is going to unfold, but still people want to record the worst part of it.
It's tragic, man. Nobody wants to, they're more worried about catching it than being able to de-escalate a situation like that. Like, hold on, wait. Let me get the right lighting. Instead of saying, "Hey, Playboy, take it down a notch, man. It ain't that serious, man. I'll pay for your damn hot dogs, man." Just, what I'm saying? There's no, like, the big homies or whatever. There's nobody there to be like, "Hey, man, look, we don't need that right now, man. I'm just trying to eat. I'm about to be late for my shift. I'm trying to get something to eat and get on, man. There's no need for all that."
There's a lot of questions, man, because I'm wondering about the owners of the operators of this hot dog shop.
Right.
How do you let that shit go on in your lobby, without throwing these people out? Hey, man, stop it. You're disturbing the other customers.
I think they were scared too, man. Once he said, you say another word, everybody got quiet except for her. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, man, we don't know these dudes out here, man. They're not playing, they're not playing fair. They're like, I air this whole damn thing out. Like, look, man, I didn't even say nothing to you. You about ready to, light me up too. I didn't say shit or wait right here. Nah, I'm not gonna wait nowhere, man. I'm going out the back. So yeah, people get a little, little scared, intimidated, man, when dudes, raising their voice and key words, man, like, look, wait right here. Or, what else the motherfuckers be saying? Those trigger words that everybody knows is about to be on. So definitely, man, it was just an unfortunate situation, man. I wanted your opinion on, what would you have done if you saw somebody put their hands on your mama and you, a teenager, and this grown ass man just hauled off and socked your moms.
Yeah, I would have did the same thing. And that's not an acceptable answer. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But it's, yeah, man, somebody put hands on your mothers, man. The emotions go,
That's it. That's it, man. There's no talking. There's no negotiating. It's whatever happens, happens, and I'll deal with the consequences. And I was seeing some of the comments, and pretty much everybody is on the same page as us, is saying, "Hey, man, that's just what it is. We'll deal with the fallout, after the fact." So that's just how that one is going to go. Whether who initiated or not, I'm gonna have to do what I have to do at that time, and I'll take my L.
Yeah. This could have went so many different ways, man.
You said if just anybody would have said, "Hey, man, can we, just chill out a little bit, man? Can you just, go to that side of the hot dog shop, man? She gonna be right here. Let her talk. Just let her talk. All she doing is talking. Just let her talk.
Free hot dog, man. Give me a free hot dog. Give you one of the dessert dogs, man. Just chill out.
Right, man. I give you a milkshake, man. If you just calm down, man, chill out." Nobody tried to de-escalate, and that's the problem, man. We have too many spectators. Everybody's like, "Shit, it ain't my situation. It's everybody's situation in that circumstance like that, man."
Man, it's a horrible world we live in. And I've been thinking about this this everyone being a cameraman thing. I watched a video of somebody. It was a TikTok. A guy at breakfast. I don't know if he was fucked up, had a heart attack, whatever. He slumped over at his pancakes, damn near drowning in syrup. And the first inclination of this person was to pull out a camera and take video, not check for a pulse, not check to see if this dude's okay, not to,
get footage.
Get footage.
Yeah, clickbait. You saw that shit. Did you see what I sent yesterday? That Keith Murray thing?
Yo, back up.
Yo, Keith.
What the fuck is he on?
Yeah, that was terrible, man.
Come on, man. So, same shit we talking about. Motherfucker laughing and shit. None of that was funny.
No.
I was hoping it was a skit, but I was just like, that. Come on, man, Mister, the most beautifulest thing in the world, man. Come on, man, that dude.
He did an interview. I saw it a couple of months back. I'm not sure when it was, but he's telling like celebrity dirt, like having sex with Mary J. Blige, and and then there was a follow-up interview by another industry person that just pretty much set the record straight, like, hey, Keith Murray smokes crack. Don't take anything he says as gospel. But to see my man out there
look like that.
What the fuck he was doing?
I don't know what he was on, man. Perks. I don't know what that was, man. But like he was holding a tall can, but he had that hair on lean.
Yeah.
He was just gone, and the motherfucker filming, laughing.
Yeah.
First off, pull over, man. I know that's not your family or whatever, but it is your family. It's fucking Keith Murray, man. Damn. But again, you can't help folks who don't want to help themselves. But like you said, first thing they want to do is record it.
Yeah.
And put them out there like that. It's the last thing I would have done if I saw somebody who I, idolized as a youth out, down bad like that. Last thing I'm like, hey man, look what I got. I was out rolling through Long Island. Look who I saw in the middle of the street. Nah.
Hey, but
go ahead.
The caption of that video was like, he's a Long Island legend. Like, this is what he does every day. Like we see Keith Murray doing this. Yeah, and that's what I took from the caption of the video, is that like, hey man, this is every Wednesday,
Got you. Man, I hate to see my man down bad like that, but again, this is the time we live in with everybody pulling out their phone. Everybody want to be a Steven Spielberg, so
I don't get it. And we live in a society where we absolutely complain about the the acts of surveillance going on in this country. You know, we have cameras like in Chicago, cameras at every light post, you know, just bird's eye view of street corners. It was the first time I've ever seen anything like that. And this was damn near 20 years ago. And it was in Chicago. But now that is the normal in every city.
Especially in high crime areas, because not only do they have video, they have audio to record gunshots.
Yeah.
So they could trace, remember that? You know, it's not just audio. They could trace exactly when that shot rang out. So, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, in a society where everything's being recorded and we complain about the level of surveillance we're under, we still pull out our phones and try to get that intimate moment where somebody does something fucking awful to another person.
Yeah, man. That's my 2 cents on it. It's fucked up, but I get it. And I want to try to follow this story and see exactly how this whole thing shake out. Yeah. I don't know if they gonna do a GoFundMe or, you know, crowdfund for this family to get the money up for their, you know, their legal fees, and see how this goes, man.
And, you know, what happens when you do the GoFundMe for the other guy, the victim? you know, fuck, who was wrong in the situation?
Right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
You know, who was more wrong in this situation? You know, it's perspectives, man.
Yeah.